Okay, so all of these pieces I've crocheted are part of a much larger project I am doing with a local nonprofit. And I started working on the project overall this summer. So once I finish all these little pieces here and put them all together, I will be making a Nutcracker to go along with the December performances of the Nutcracker Ballet. I have already made a different Nutcracker, which I've already taken over to the nonprofit's office, so unfortunately I don't have an example of that here at the moment, but I did film a little clip of that I can include later. But I figured I might as well just kind of document this process as I go along, making these nutcrackers, different kinds of nutcrackers, different designs, as well as some other characters from the story and the Nutcracker Ballet. So I'll be doing a couple different mice patterns and figure out which ones are the cutest. I'm kind of playing around with that. Maybe I'll make some ballerinas. I haven't decided just yet. But so far, I have his head, his body, his little uniform. I'll be adding some details to this, some embroidery, and his hat. And then working on one of his arms. I have a couple more pieces still to make, and then I can put them all together, add the details, and we'll see how he turns out. I'm currently using the RoKiKi Nutcracker pattern, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's pretty simple, but it's a well-written pattern, and I think it'll turn out really cute. Later, I want to try that same pattern, but in different colors. I do really love this dark red here, but I have a lot of yarn that I would like to use up. I'm in the process of trying to de-stash throughout this year, and I think my Nutcracker project was a good fit for that, I hope. We'll see how that turns out. Yep, but I'll do a little update when I have made more progress on this little guy. Here are all the pieces of my Nutcracker ready for assembly, and I'm going to spend a lot of time weaving in ends. I really enjoyed this pattern, and I'm really looking forward to having this little guy finished so I can see what the final product looks like. So I'm going to work on that today. I am kind of working around some other things that I need to get done. I have some writing that I need to get done. I have some emails that I need to read from work. So I'm hoping to have this done by the end of today, but we'll see. And then soon I'm going to start working on my next plushie for this Nutcracker project. I think I want to do just a little mouse, and kind of see how that works up. This basket has all of these smaller pieces of the Nutcracker, so like arms and hands and stuff. I like to keep those contained because one of my cats really enjoys grabbing pieces of plushies and taking them on adventures across the apartment. And I'm more worried about that when it comes to the smaller plushie pieces. Like I have tiny little hands and arms. So I like to keep those contained in these little mini baskets that I make. But yep, that is today's project. And I will film again when I have a finished Nutcracker. Nutcracker 2 is done. I think this is super cute. I'm very pleased with how this turned out. I did finish it a few days ago and didn't quite get around to filming it, and in that time I have made this little mouse. Need to get him all cleaned up, weave in all the ends. I'm also very pleased with how this little mouse turned out. I think it's really cute. And I also designed a little like candy cane stick to put in the mouse's little hands. And that is based on one of the props used in the ballet. I think it's like they used the little candy cane sticks to fight the Mouse King soldiers. So I designed just a super simple, it's basically just a red and white striped tube. So I'm really looking forward to see how that turns out. I'll probably, hopefully have this finished today. I have a couple other things going on today. I need to get this little mini basket ready to go. Someone has ordered it from my Etsy store. So I need to get that all packaged up. I could probably have that at the post office tomorrow. And I need to also remove it from the inventory on my Michael's Maker Place store as well. I haven't given that store nearly as much attention as my Etsy store, but I've also had my Etsy store longer. Yep, so I'm gonna finish my coffee and then work on this little mouse. And I think I'm really looking forward to that. I think that'll be fun. It has been a while since I was last able to film. I had to leave town to go on a short little trip, but that meant I wasn't able to work on any of my Nutcracker associated plushies. But now that I am back, here is my finished mouse plushie, the first one that I've done. And his little candy cane stick. I'm going to try and clean this up a little and just kind of refine the way that I made it a little bit more the next time that I make one of these. But I will be doing another one soon, because here is an in-progress brown mouse. Yeah, but this pattern is super simple. I'm really pleased with how it came out. It's super cute. I believe it is by Theresa's Crochet Shop. So I will have that listed below. But I'm looking forward to having these two little mouse buddies all ready to go. And I'm working on another Nutcracker. Not sure how much longer it'll take me to do that. But yep, I'm glad to have this guy done and another one on the way. And then I'll work on my next Nutcracker and then figure out where to go next. Alright, so I've spent more than the last 2 hours just working on the hair for this Nutcracker. Now I'm doing the last part, just brushing out all of these strands. But I have to say, there's something kind of calming and nice about just combing the yarn hair of this Nutcracker. It is the last thing that I need to do for this plushie. So then I will film a little clip of the finished plushie and then wrap this up with all of my other Nutcracker plushies and associated candy cane mice. Here is the finished Nutcracker. This is the Cuddle-sized Nutcracker pattern by Holly Faith Salzman. I have made another one of these. I think I talked about it in a previous little clip or recording. So this is the second one that I've made using that pattern. Did mess up a little on the colors. On his body, you're actually supposed to change to the red color earlier in the pattern, and I forgot to do that because I wasn't paying enough attention to the pattern. Spent a long time on his hair. I might comb it out more and clean it up a little, so you might need to trim it a bit. But I'm going to do that tomorrow after I get home from work. Yep, he is done. And now I can group him together with my other plushies. Here they all are. My completed collection of Nutcracker plushies and candy cane mice. So I will list or try to add links to the respective patterns for all of these in the description. But I've been having a lot of fun with this project. I'm going to drop these off at the office for the local ballet this weekend, and then probably start making more Nutcrackers soon after that. I do have a commission that I need to work on and do that first before I start making more Nutcrackers. it is now August, and of course the ballet will be being performed in December. So I still have plenty of time to make some more of these, you know, try out some different colors, maybe do some ballerinas or some other patterns that I found that are still related to the theme of the Nutcracker ballet. That could be a lot of fun. One rather silly note, as I've been doing this project and telling people about it, is that I'm always a little afraid that I am going to slip, and instead of saying Nutcracker, I'm going to refer to it as the Necromancer Project, because that's just how my brain works. I don't think I've actually done that in any of the little clips that I filmed, but I guess let me know if I did. Also, let me know if you would like to see whatever else I create for this project. I could put it together in another little video. We can call it like phase 2 or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm very pleased with how my candy cane mice came out in particular. Yep, this has been a lot of fun. I have to love having a handy IKEA bag for whatever I need. But all the plushies are ready to go for this weekend. I just wanted to say this. I don't know if I said it before, but I figure I should disclose. I am actually getting paid for these plushies. Just whatever plushies I make, the local ballet will buy them from me so that then they can sell them at their events, you know, when they perform the ballet and do some events in the months leading up to that. But if you are interested in like having a little chat about, you know, getting paid to crochet stuff, does it make good money, that kind of stuff, let me know. We could do like, I don't know, a little chill crochet and chat sort of thing about that or other craft related topics. Yep, just let me know. Like I said before, this Nutcracker project has been so much fun, and I'm very much looking forward to continuing it in the coming months. Let me know if you want to see more. Thank you for watching.